Hello, my amazing fourth grader artists. This week is week 2 for our Visitor at the Door project. So, if you remember, we started this last week. Last week we only got through with the Sharpie part and our pages were still separate. This week we are going to color in our pages and glue or tape them together. Remember, our goal for this project is to have a room that looks like it's going back into space and it has perspective, and that's using the straight line and the diagonal line. Let's get right into it. This is really sped up because my drawing does not and should not look anything like your drawing. So really, right now, all you need to do is color in your project with whatever supplies you have at home. If you don't have markers, if you don't have watercolors, use what you have. Make sure you paint that door. I'm using watercolors because it can fill up a lot of space pretty quickly. Okay, so I left my paper to dry and I forgot we have to do the back side of the door. So I'm doing the Sharpie with those 4 rectangles like I did before, and the doorknob again. I'm going to paint it the same color as the inside of the door. Remember, once again, if you do not have watercolors, that's okay. Use what supplies you have. If you do have watercolors though, make sure you let your paper dry before you flip it over and before you attach it to each other. So here my paper is dry, and I am going to use a glue bottle, but you can use tape, masking tape, glue stick, whatever you can. The key is here to line your papers up so it looks like one piece of paper, and you don't glue where your door is, because then it won't work. So if you are using a glue bottle, remember a dot dot, not a lot. Since we are gluing down most of our paper, I did have to use a bit, but I did these wavy lines with some dots on each corner. I sped this up because it did take me a while. This glue bottle is getting old. Once you have your paper all ready to be glued on, this is careful. You are going to line it up with the corners of the other piece of paper. And I was holding onto the door to make sure it didn't get glued down, because then it would not be the project anymore. I am, as you can see, using my hands to make sure the glue gets stuck on all the parts, so I'm sort of rubbing it in, making sure that they all stick together. Rubbing it on the back. If you use tape, you won't have to rub it because tape sticks quite quickly. And there we have it. Once it's dry, you'll be totally done, but here is our project. Woohoo! There's our monster. Good work. I can't wait to see your visitor at the door, who your visitor might be. Make sure you take a photo and post it onto our Google Classroom. This is the first week of second quarter. So let's start off the quarter right and get on track with submitting our artworks in. Good luck. Bye.